Do-do-do-do. 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 Y'all know where that's from? Who knows where it's from? It's old reference. But check them out. In front of us is a spindle decked out with two Skelivores, playing with the whole like purple mishmash peanut butter and jelly thing we got going on. And if you watch the channel, you probably notice some similarities between this and the triple spindle that I put together some time ago or whenever that video dropped. But trust, there are enough differences on this guy to make him unique. Yes, they do look similar because it is all in the Paleotrex family of fossilizers. But the spindle head and the Paleotrex head are so different, along with the frill in place of that axe bit. They're so different enough that this build actually is its own unique thing. And plus, the tail on this guy is much shorter, whereas that other tail was kind of on the ground, wrapping around, kind of like a snake. But this guy is he's different and he's unique. And I discovered a couple of new engineering tricks while building him. And yeah, let's get on with it, and I will go over them today, right now. I just want to say this video is brought to you by now. I wish I could say that. I wish I got a sponsor at some point. I could be like, hey, this video is brought to you by Big Bad Toy Store or whatever it is. I just give them a free plug. But I mean, it's not like I'm big time anyway. But like, or The Chosen Prime or Entertainment Earth or any of those places that I shop, you know. Yeah. So I'm going to go through it. Yeah. Dude, I would love a sponsorship. If y'all know anybody who works at those places, yo, throw me a bone. Throw me a bone because, you know, I'm always messing with fossilizers anyway, right? Dude, if Hasbro sponsored me and they gave me free toys, oh my lord. Life mission complete. Anyway, let's start with the easy bits. I'm just going to remove the tail. You saw that, right? So the tail is just the spindle's spine spin thing and his tail. And then you plug that into the back spine. Actually, I could have just taken this whole bit off. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that? And so that is the frilly part of the spine plugged into the little axe thing. Then you plug that in later on. I'm going to show you, but that's the tail bit. The thighs at the bottom, this is really interesting because the way the dino head is positioned, you see that there's like this two double dino head action going on right there. They're plugged into one another. And this peg is actually facing forward. And then you plug it in from the back. Interesting, huh? Like you don't plug it in from bottom up. You plug it in from the back. And I think that's really unique. He has this cool, nice little, I don't know, he reminds me of like a cowboy, the way the pants are flared out. I said it on the shorts video too, but it's all blurry right now. But yeah. Dude, I'm not in proper sorts right now, actually. I don't know, I feel kind of sick or something. Dude. I'm not all here. I'm not all here. So the way the legs are made is that, like I said, these are the thighs of the spindle character with the peg facing forward. And, you know, I strengthened and reinforced the knee joint so that, look, okay, it kind of fell. Maybe this one won't. Yeah, see, this one's tighter. It holds it. Yeah, this one I should have done a little bit more work. That's fine. That's fine. So in terms of how the calf is composed is you have one blade hugged by the thigh, right? And then the bottom, you are plugging in the calf, right? And then from that calf, you are extending that peg. And when you are extending that peg, that is being plugged into the side of the heel. Like so. Man, this is all blurry and stuff. So what's going to happen is, I don't want to take it off, but because this is what's happening. Check them out. That calf, we bring it up and then we bend the knee joint. So it would normally look like that. But what we're doing is after we plug in the side heel, into that peg like so. We are bending this inward like that to kind of hug the toe, and to create kind of like this solid foot contraption. You see it? Then you do that for both sides. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather right now. Well, I don't know what it is, but I definitely don't feel 100% right now as I'm doing this. Like, whoa. Oh. So, yeah, hold up for a second. Let me pause the video. Hold up. Okay, I'm back, but I'm not all here. I'm not all here right now. Like, oh, I don't feel well. All right. How can I describe this? Okay, so here's one dino head. I'm trying to think. It's a little complex, but at the same time, it's not. You have one dino head, and it's plugging into the neck port that I have, reinforced a little piece of paper like that, and then it's filling up this empty cavity spot right there, right? The reason why I'm like not taking this all apart, because it kind of can't come apart. Let me explain. So on the sides over here, we have two of the Skelivore feet plugged in, right? And this is angling up, and then the heel of the Skelivore foot is plugged into this frill. The frill is plugged into the side of the spindle dinosaur face, and then the spindle dinosaur face is plugged into here. And then we have that buckler bit back there. Man, I'm sorry, guys. And gals, this is I just can't focus right now. Like, I just can't seem to focus right now. Oh man. Oh man, what's going on right now? Here, let me pop the arms off. These are just the spindle calves with the claw plugged in. These are just the spindle calves with the claw plugged in to create this typical arm. And once again, to kind of show you everything, maybe I can just unplug this here. Yeah, so you have the Skelivore head, dinosaur head upside down, right? It's plugged in. The claws of the Skelivore are plugged in on the side. And these are just threaded through the little hole by the heel because they got nowhere else to go. And these are plugged into the little frills. Then this thing has the buckler on it. And that's just plugged in like that. And then these are brought in to plug into the side of the dino face. Like that. Then this plugs in like so. And those little pegs that are turned to the side, that's where you'll plug in. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me. I think I'm sick. I think I'm coming down with something. Like, oh man. Oh, and that hole back here, which is the neck piece from the Skelivore dinosaur skull, is where you want to plug in the tail. Like that. And then, how did this go? Wait. Okay, I think it's like that. All right, gang. I'm just going to have to sign off, and I don't even think I'm going to redo this video. But please try to follow along as best as possible if you are trying to recreate this. And if you get stuck because my instructions are all over the board and just not quite cutting it, just hit me up and I'll try to explain it as best as possible. But for now, I'm going to take off. Yeah. I just can't focus. All right, bye.